Alright. I need to ask that guy some questions.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi. Do you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite, after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey!
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey!
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour at the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is, my mom or something?
If I remember correctly...
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking and then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
Huh?
A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She was trying to bore me, so I turned around to leave and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I'm gonna listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing this ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That is...
Is that a request?
So that means...
So then I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. Hold on 1 second. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So, do your alibis hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kiichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. So then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd. I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about? Kiki's account has been added to the Truth Book section of your monopad.
By the way...
Didn't you get captured by Gonta yesterday? Where were you and what were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in the bathrooms, the bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Alright, Smoogie. What are you doing here, Smoogie? Huh? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so?
Hey, so
Did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. No, in fact, I still haven't found anything.
ugh,
Get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Smokey gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
Hey!
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Okay, Kaito. Oh. It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
so
It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out there.
Then,
Perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. Huh? What's this? There's this segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open there? Wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open here. Water tank trick has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Now can we talk to Kaito?
but you know,
Even if it's to solve this case, revealing Himiko's tricks is... well, the whole thing's kind of boring.
Huh?
Huh? Kaito, are you the type who wants to believe in magic?
Oh.
Oh, Kaito believes in Himiko's magic.
idiot.
That's not what I mean. I was just thinking that her tricks are like magic that brings smiles to people.
I see.
Yeah, I guess you could think about it that way.
Yeah,
Besides, it's just my dream to go to space. I believe I can travel across the Milky Way. I believe I will meet aliens. Flying around space with the thoughts like that are the true spirit of adventure. So it's like that. Kaito, that's
You're so dumb.
the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Your idealistic dreams won't help the situation. Hey, who are you calling stupid? No need to yell. Huge saw. Okay. Is there anything else I need to click on here? I'm not seeing anything else that's related to the case. Let's see, do we need to go back to... yeah, let's go back to the gym and see if we can, look at that water tank. How do I get back to the gym? No. There's the gym. Alright.
what's the matter?
Okay.
Well, walk. Fine. Oh, the pool, that's right. God, it's been like over a week since I thought about this game. Forgive me. Let's see, because we wanted to investigate the window to the pool. Oops. This one. So we gotta get outside first, which is right through here. And then the pool is over here. Hi, Kaito. The window. You can see the gym's window over here.
Ah.
That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window and it was on the stage. If that's the case, this might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, but like this is a massive ledge right here. That's not what I wanted. I thought maybe you could climb up to like here, and then you could get on this ledge and just crawl around the side. There's this one. This building is the school building. I'm assuming that window goes somewhere. That's the window we blocked up. That one looks normal. One room has a window. It's kind of interest. Kaito. So this is the pool. It's not much like the school pool. So the window we investigated is above the stage, connects with the, above the stage, and the gym connects to here, right?
All right.
The culprit probably got in and out from here. Alright, investigate every nook and cranny. You're not gonna do it yourself? There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves?
Rise and shine or sign!
God, that's loud enough. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare.
Ah!
You know, Monica might be onto something. I kind of want to get in the pool now. Like, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid!
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Mono Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, coolest mascots around.
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you into the pool myself. Please don't.
Can't we all get along?
What?
He did not say that. He's saying that if we don't get along, we'll end up with Monica.
So long,
silent.
farewell!
So, then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case? If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. What's a fabric? Oh, there's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
That's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know,
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. What is happening to my model? What? What is happening? Hello? I am sitting completely still. Did we fix it? That's, awkward. Hey, hello? Did my camera die? Hold on. I need to do a little bit of maintenance. Give me a second. Let's see. Camera off. Camera on. Yes. Still not tracking. Calibrate? No. My camera is disabled now. Okay. Let's fix it. Plug back in. Choose camera. USB. Size. Frames. We're on. Is it fixed? Okay, I think we're better. Alright, let's get back to it. Is there anything in the rules? Some may find peculiar, there's some specifications. Pool side is 13 feet on each end. Feet on each end, and the left and the right sides are 8 feet each. There's nothing bothering me with the school rules, they say.
Well.
Oh no, jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa!
Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool's off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right?
Hey,
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare, and then that person will be ripped apart by the exercise.
What?
You'd go that far?
Oh, yeah.
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yeah. Since that's the case, we can assume no one was in the gym or the pool at nighttime?
Oh, yeah.
Well, at the very least, no one alive. No swimming at nighttime. That might play into this case. Still nothing? Yeah. What's in here? Storage room? Huh? What is that? An electric air pump? I see, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey, so
Hey, Sweetie, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there are any clues here.
But
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
but you know,
If that inner tube is related to this case, then the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
so
Just leaving it sit out like that, don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pull or anything around here that you could use to get to the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab at the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
Then why not jump in and fish it out by hand?
oh,
Oh, that's right, they couldn't get into the water. Couldn't get into the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
you know,
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
all right.
There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
You're right.
Yeah, sure. Where else do we need to go again? I guess we can try to look at their rooms. I don't really know what else there is to look at. I should really finish these investigations in one stream. Oh wait, their dorms are not in the school, they're down there. Oop. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Oh, would you look at that? There's a Kaito here.
Hey, so
You brought Ryoma's room key, right?
nah.
It doesn't feel right just going in there without permission, but he really can't give it anymore. Which one's Ryoma's room?
So
This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's this video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe you put it on his bookcase?
Hmm?
That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Hey!
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember,
If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave that kind of incriminating evidence.
Ah.
That's true.
okay.
And if the video is not in the room, which means...
Got it.
So it's like we thought, that video was motive.
Okay.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright. Alright, that's just what I'd expect from my top sidekick. Being bladed.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Suichi?
No.
Nothing.
So,
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
What?
nah.
They showed the most important people to us, right?
That's right.
So maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
By the time I agreed with Kibo, at the time I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watched them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah!
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey!
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah.
No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true, it's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. I should investigate here as well, just in case. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical sets of clothing, just like Ryoma wore. Just like my room.
Ah.
Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really? It must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There's no Cubs pad here, so the culprit must have taken it. Can't you go in the bathroom? Anything I'm missing? Doesn't look like it.
Let's go.
I don't know where else we need to go. Kaito, where are we going?
Hey, so
Yeah, that's what I thought. Where else do we need to be? I guess we can check his room. Lab. His lab. There it is. Oh, we're supposed to be here. The Ultimate Tennis Pros Lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
what's the matter?
What's the matter, Suichi?
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. That's the hallway. There was a storage room, wasn't it? Shower room. That's what I thought. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. More like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. There's the handcuffs. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, the handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Wait, are they the same?
Because,
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs found must have been here. That means the culprit was definitely here. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. Huh? What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it?
So...
You're right, what made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. Metal? So, like... they handcuffed him and drowned him, basically? Oh! The window! This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could it be? There was that one window I could see from the pool area. This might be it. I'm gonna open it and check.
Just as I suspected.
Yep, this is
The
definitely
window
it.
you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Third floor's high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exosols. You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Because it hasn't happened yet, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive.
But you know...
Why do you say no one alive?
Is that alright?
I believe he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means that it is possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
You know...
So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed. But, you know, there's no point in carrying his body there if you can't get in. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. Wait a second, what's this?
Huh?
Hey, so...
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right.
Yeah, as if something scraped against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gem's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame was sturdy as well. The gym's window frame is the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
What?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
I'm Kaito Momota,
So in a day's-
luminary of the stars.
I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Okay. I'm trying to put this together. Because I'm thinking he was killed here. And then thrown out the window to the pool area. But after that, I don't know how the floaty part worked, or how they got him up to the window. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be a coincidence. It must be important evidence. Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
All right.
Then on to the next place. There's no point in staying here.
Okay.
Right. What's the next place? I guess we could go back to the gym, but I don't know where else we need to be.
Hey, so...
Where should we go?
Whoa!
What? As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Someone's caught my leg.
That's...
Yeah, it looks like a cable. Is it
Ah.
metal? Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see, so that's why the room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. Yeah, the net's down. The reason I thought this room fell off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now the cable has been removed.
Huh?
So, like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey!
Kaito, could you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. Thinking. No need, it's just about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What?
Ah.
I was in the tennis club in middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off. What? That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey!
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah.
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know,
I mean, these days there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
jeez.
And then once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Tennis net cable has been added to the truth book section. Not bad. Alright, I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There are? But where else do we need to go? I feel like we've been everywhere. Unless we need to go back to the pool or the gym. I can't think of anything else we would need to do. Okay, down the stairs. There they are. I think. I can't imagine we need to go to Gonta's lab. We'll try to get back to the gym.
What's the matter?
Okay.
Fine. What is this? Station space? what are you doing here? Earlier you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... That's pretty That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off.
Huh?
Sidekick?
Got it.
Yep, Suichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick?
So...
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff isn't really my thing.
well,
Wouldn't it being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know...
More importantly, why haven't you been here this whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true you don't want to have help. You don't have to help us if you don't want to.
is that alright?
You should at least cooperate with our investigation.
Because
Because all our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be in help. Mostly because I've been here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Ah,
Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so...
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Suichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Hi, Kurumi. Huh? What are you doing here, Kurumi?
do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced toward Maki. So you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial...
May I?
But of course, since you're here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? I don't remember, honestly. Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
So...
Last I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually. Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey,
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive.
That is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by using his Shukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
We at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until 8 p.m. Uh-oh.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Okay, it's time.
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass!
Hey, why do you look so worried
Don't
now?
worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why do you trust me? There's a chance that I'm the
Idiot!
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
We're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. All right. Are we ready? Kaito?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Getting closer. Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You're quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate. Do you want me to Aikido chop your head
Wait.
off? That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, it's in this. Let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Got anything, Himiko?
Really?
This whole thing is shaking like a big ol'... Himiko's scared, poor little thing. Quit looking at Himiko like some kind of degenerate male. Doors appeared before us with a palm. As if, what? After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. As we passed through the door, it started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged and my heart pounding harder and harder. And just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end. No, it was only just the beginning.
Welcome!
You hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exisals to build the courtroom. The father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
You okay, Monodia?
What are you saying?
You idiot's really committing to this henchman bit.
They're so cute.
You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and... Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean.
Hey,
In other words, you 13, the only ones left in the world. Now show me just how you intend to bargain with your lives. Then the class trial began. Ryamahoshi, the ultimate tennis pro, after falling from former glory, told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us to get out of here with us. And for that he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe that that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Do you want to save? Yes, I would. And actually, can we set up our skills while we're here? Good. Okay, good. What do we currently got? Oh, we have a lot of space. Slightly increases the time limit. Influence. Makes the radical shape less. Decreases the delay. Focus gauge drains slower. Slowly recovers while concentrating during fever time. Kind lie. Influence drains slower while a lie bullet is being loaded. Effective during non-stop. Saint Miko's ability. Silences all conversations except those the reticle is on. That would be pretty helpful. Librarian. Do we have this? There we go. Librarian's glare instantly silences loud voices. There's one fragment. I don't have enough fragments. It's just a peek. The entire screen will light up for more frequently effective during Hangman's Gambit. I don't have enough for that though. Never mind. So now letter cubes. That might be all we can get. Set we don't. Oh, we can set this? Okay, I guess whatever's lit up we can use. Okay. Let's begin. Class trial in session.
Ahem! Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
Just cut him off.
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya! I'm in top form today!
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you. Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Himiko seems suspicious.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend?
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko!
Oh.
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
Well, I can tell you how she did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As expected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Okay. Now let's talk debate.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive!
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
I don't think he was eaten
No,
alive.
that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares!
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out.
I'm trying to remember
The
which
tank above
one.
Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
That's right.
And he was eaten alive!
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
There it is.
With an the culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky Ryoma.
After that, the tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
That's right.
And he was eaten alive!
Got it.
That's wrong!
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Oh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Of course you haven't.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male!
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they'd changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
Does it really take less than 60 seconds to drown? Or more than 60 seconds?
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
You just held your breath. Because obviously... Hello, I'm clicking.
That's it! Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
I have an idea.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why don't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
No, maybe it really...
Shut up.
Just let me explain it.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
The magician never reveals their trick.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
Just let me do
We
it.
should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the boss...
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
I know how it happened. I know how she did it.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick.
Let me tell you now.
So, not real magic?
It's not real magic. I'm sorry, Yuta.
No, it was real magic.
I'm sorry, Himiko.
Magic, magic, magic!
No! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. We already know, though. Where is it? Water tank trick.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps a mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Got it.
I agree! Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Oh.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi!
Hmm? What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either, typical degenerate male. Ah! I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
How do I do this?
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere. That wouldn't be magical at all. The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you! Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
I'll cover your words.
There we go.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside
staircase? His body was in stairs? Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
And there's water outside the stairs.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Haha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
No, we just exposed her trick. We didn't prove she committed murder.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
She doesn't get a chance.
Remains were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic has nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet.
That's it! It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Oh, why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water!
Tenko.
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on, give it up already.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Real drop on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body?
I might know.
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
I don't think it was, though.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for two people to fit in there.
Thank you, Kiba.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything. I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Non-stop debate. Start. Why can't I go to Kokichi?
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
I don't think so.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it.
Did it happen?
No one could have seen that. It occurred in the middle of the show, when it was covered with a curtain.
Basically, no one saw anything.
Do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist! She's not lying! She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey...
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is him.
I want to read this real quick. It's Gonta and magic show, and the time Gonta went on top of the staircase, no one was in the tank during that time. Gonta didn't notice Ryoma inside the tank until after the prawns were released. Okay, yeah. So we went Gonta's account on, I think it's Tenko's, saying that she was...
Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank,
She dragged out
the body hidden in the stairs. And simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me that happened?
No one could have seen that. It occurred in the middle of the show.
When the tank was covered with
So basically, no one saw anything.
That's What's wrong? Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue, because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull them out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then, Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs? Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
If y'all would shut up. Finally.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along.
No, we would have seen it.
But we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Damn it!
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
Oh.
It wasn't really in the stairs. After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be possible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just
Couldn't see it.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off. And what of the tank containing the
piranhas.
No way!
If you put a body in
There, the piranhas would eat it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Fine. Here we go again.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it? After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be possible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it. Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off. And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way!
If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it
Way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind.
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it? After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be possible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it. Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
I agree! Those hypotheses.
Oh, where is it?
This is cool.
I have to open it.
Correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
And there's one window in that tank.
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
And whose idea was the piranhas?
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Oh, it's definitely the body.
You know, now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
I mean, how do you put piranha tank with metal on the other sides?
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct?
Uh-huh.
Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Piranhas.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
How was the group able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? By squishing the piranhas.
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I noticed as the show started. I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful! Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko!
With this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's wonderful news, Himiko. Atua is happy for you.
Atua was accusing her.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god!
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Engie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart!
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Okay.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one!
It's still a bit
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit! Jeez!
Nuh-uh, not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb horde pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. For someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene.
That's it!
I was guessing.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Because, like, they couldn't have gone into the pool after nighttime, and I feel like there'd be too many people gym before nighttime. Or after nighttime. They couldn't get in during nighttime. Probably.
Ding ding ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved at the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Oh my god.
The bitchlet!
First, the gym is closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you tried to enter the gym at night, it'll go off. You talking about my butthole?
Oh my god, they made a sign.
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime, yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information.
Oh no!
What am I trying to do? I forgot. No.
This is it!
There we go.
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, you, and also Maki.
Now, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
What?
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in a gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
I agree with Gonta.
Fuck that noise!
But Miu, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, you?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Oh wait, I remember now. I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
No way I'm the culprit!
Oh no, the mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy, but let me give you another tutorial first. The mass panic debate this time will have a loud voice dialogue. Didn't I pick the thing to silence the loud voice? It's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? So you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut them up with your left click silencer. After that, all of the arguments will be audible again. Then you just shoot the truth bullets. The truth bullet at the weak spot, you know the drill. Thank you for your understanding. There we go.
Gonta!
Alibi. 5 minutes.
Items! Bathroom!
Until they left with Gonta. That was 5 minutes before 9 p.m.
Fell asleep.
In the girls' bathroom?
What? No, in my own room, jeez!
What's up, oh, the other one. I just like
I was
I
only
was
alone in the gym
looking
for
for
about...
Gonta!
What is your
When I was running from Bones, things got a little heated if you catch my drift.
What's Maki's alibi?
I didn't run into anyone. I was in my research lab the whole time.
No, in my own room, jeez!
I'll do that every time.
I was only alone in
running
the gym for about...
What is your alibi?
When I was running from Bones, things got a little heated if you catch my drift.
What's Maki's alibi?
Anyone. I
What? No, in my room, jeez!
I was only alone in the gym for about...
It's on this side.
until I...
Perfect!
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay?
No, in my own room, jeez!
Just waiting for Dorian and nighttime. And Saturday. It's walking around with the rules. Oh, right. She keeps running all that.
I was in the gym for about...
5 minutes.
with Gonta.
Then right before
9
night,
p.m.
sleep.
And it goes back!
What? No, in my room, jeez!
I heard it! No, I think Hirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. She just kept talking and finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Hirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Of course not.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes. Transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely. If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him.
I mean, technically,
All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
yeah, but for different reasons.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
There's no way she could have known that was gonna happen.
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other 3 with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah! You're including me too?
Of course.
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Oh, who's that?
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Suspect according to Kokichi. The figure. Alright. It's either Miyu or Maki.
That's it!
I doubt Maki would be doing that.
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? You?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Yeah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec, since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Oh, right.
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me!
Kaito, I know you don't want to be suspect, but I don't think that's what you want to say here.
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. You and Gonta's statements prove it.
I'm going to see Miyu, but Gonta's face got red hot, so Gonta enough to bring her. Your face got red hot? You mean you were hot on a trail, right? You know, she used her, secret woman weapon, and then... well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Well, because, I'm pretty stacked, so... I figured I'd take my clothes off so Philippa would be too flustered to touch me.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches! Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got a weird feeling. So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time.
I think this is enough, though, Miyu.
So you're welcome, Gonta.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Alibis?
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit.
You would think so.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold on! Don't decide just yet!
Two prime suspects, Kaito and Maki, but something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. I want to believe Kaito until he's proven guilty. I will trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit.
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
What?
We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the culprit, right?
Sure.
Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier.
Sure.
So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
Like...
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is, yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
All they need to do is evidence.
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit! If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the 2 suspects argue against each other.
What do you mean?
No more pointless deductions.
It's kind of
all we
right.
need is for them to fight for their lives.
Can't say
So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun!
Or his ulterior motive.
We'll get the culprit in their lives when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this. Ta-da!
The cop's pad?
Not just any cup's pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this, because one of these 2 had Ryoma's motive video.
One of these 2 had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Wait, no, he didn't have Kaito's because we had Kaito's.
That's it. It was Maki's motive video, right?
Oh, how did you ever guess? Oh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
What about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me a culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear out the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to
Screw around! We don't need to debate who's the culprit!
Kaito?
I'm not the culprit, that's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't the culprit either.
Okay, where's your mind going?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I got.
Buddy.
Hunch?
Kind of
Are you
evidence
being
for
serious?
trial.
You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid. Idiot! A two-gun idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit.
You know what, I believe
There's
in.
no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
And we believe in Kaito.
What?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
I guess.
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So you do not have any evidence?
Only baseless conjecture.
I totally get where he's coming from, because I want to believe in Himiko too.
Want to believe, huh? Yeah, Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiots, as long as you believe in people.
Aww.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot! It hurts my feelings.
Aww. It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end, so...
I believe in Maki as well. What? That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaido to this crime either. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they're innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good psychic.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm a distant apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them?
Follow the evidence.
Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
You got something for us, Maki?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that helpless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
What are you trying to say, Maki? I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Maki, I don't think this is helping. What?
Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
But that's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times. That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Fuck it around. You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie!
I don't think so. Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts. But why would Maki say that now of all times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Intermission. That's saved in you. Alright, and it is way too late at night for me to continue. This track is probably gonna take another, probably another hour and a half. So we're gonna go ahead and end here. I will get this VOD uploaded in the morning, and I will see you tomorrow, probably, I hope. See you later.